Welcome to the world of military prowess, where discipline, courage, and honor are not just words but a way of life. Today, we delve into the transformative experience that is the United States Army Basic Combat Training, a 10-week course designed with a singular purpose: to metamorphose civilians into soldiers. This isn't just about physical strength or mastering weaponry. It's about forging mental toughness, developing strategic thinking, and instilling a deep-seated respect for the values that underpin the military ethos. The significance of basic combat training cannot be overstated. It is the crucible in which the raw material of civilian life is reshaped, tempered, and hardened into the steel of a soldier. It's an arduous journey, but one that yields an immeasurable reward: the pride of serving your nation, the honor of wearing its uniform. So, brace yourselves as we embark on this journey to understand the rigorous yet rewarding process of the United States Army Basic Combat Training. Imagine stepping into a completely new environment where the first week is all about transition. This is the reality for recruits as they embark on the Red Phase, the initial stage of the United States Army Basic Combat Training. This week is a whirlwind of new experiences and challenges, designed to acclimate you to military life. At the start, you'll find yourself in the reception battalion, where you'll undergo a series of administrative tasks, from paperwork to medical evaluations. This is crucial to ensure you're in top shape for the demanding weeks ahead. The shift from civilian to soldier becomes tangible as you receive your uniform issue and the iconic military haircut. It's a symbolic shedding of your previous identity and the embracing of a new one. Finally, you're introduced to the Army's Physical Fitness Test, or APFT. This baseline fitness evaluation will be your constant companion throughout the training, pushing you to improve to be faster, stronger, better. The first week is a whirlwind, a taster of the challenges that lie ahead. Weeks 2 and 3, the Red Phase intensifies, pushing the boundaries of physical endurance and mental resilience. As we move into the second and third weeks of the Red Phase, the physical training ramps up significantly. Mornings begin with an intense round of physical exercises that would make even the most seasoned gym-goers break to a sweat. From push-ups to sit-ups, from sprints to long-distance runs, the aim is to push every recruit to their physical limits, and then a little bit beyond. But physical strength is just one aspect of the training. Drill and ceremony practice forms an essential part of the daily routine. Here, recruits learn the importance of discipline, teamwork, and following orders to the letter. They march, salute, and perform various military ceremonies under the watchful eyes of their drill sergeants. This practice instills not only discipline, but also a sense of pride and unity among the recruits. The third week introduces another critical aspect of the military training: the chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear, or CBRN, defense. This part of the training prepares the recruits to survive and operate in environments contaminated with these threats. They learn how to use protective masks and suits, and how to decontaminate themselves and their equipment. It's a sobering experience, but a necessary one, as it brings home the realities of modern warfare. In between these lessons, there are grueling physical activities that test the recruits' endurance and determination. Long-distance marches with fully loaded rucksacks, obstacle courses that demand agility and strength, and simulated combat situations that require quick thinking and a cool head under pressure. Every activity, every exercise is designed to mold the recruits into soldiers, ready to face any challenge that comes their way. By the end of the third week, the transformation from civilian to soldier has well and truly begun. The grueling days and challenging nights are starting to shape the recruits into a cohesive unit, ready to move on to the next phase of their training. The Red Phase may be tough, but it's just the beginning of their journey to becoming United States Army soldiers. As the Red Phase ends, the White Phase begins, marking a shift from the physical to the tactical. This transition is like moving from the raw wilderness into a more disciplined battlefield. It's during this phase that trainees start to hone their skills, moving beyond mere brute strength to a more strategic and team-oriented approach. The White Phase of Army Basic Combat Training is all about marksmanship and field training exercises. It's here that soldiers learn to handle and fire their assigned weapons with precision. But it's not just about hitting the target. It's about understanding the mechanics of the weapon, learning its quirks and characteristics. It's about becoming one with the machine till the line between the soldier and his weapon blurs. But the white phase isn't just about the individual soldier and his weapon. It's also about learning to work as a team. This is where the phrase, "no man is an island," truly comes to life. Soldiers learn to move, shoot, and communicate as a cohesive unit. They learn the importance of covering each other, of trusting their comrades, and of putting the team's interest above their own. It's about transforming a group of individuals into a finely tuned military machine. One of the most interesting parts of the white phase is the introduction to military operations in urban terrain, or MOUT. This is where soldiers learn how to operate in urban environments, which are often the most complex and challenging battlefields. They learn how to clear buildings, how to navigate narrow streets, and how to deal with the unique challenges that come with urban warfare. It's a test of both their physical skills and their strategic thinking. The white phase is a significant step up from the red phase. The challenges are harder, the stakes are higher, and the lessons are more complex. But it's also where soldiers truly start to come into their own. The raw recruits of the red phase start to fade away, replaced by more confident, competent, and capable soldiers. The white phase is a test of precision, teamwork, and tactical awareness. It's where soldiers learn that war isn't just about strength, but also about strategy, coordination, and precision. It's where they learn to be a part of something bigger than themselves. In the final phase, the blue phase, soldiers face their most challenging tests yet. Let's dive in. The blue phase, often referred to as the warrior phase, starts off with a bang. Soldiers are put through their final physical fitness tests, pushing their bodies to the limit. They must demonstrate their stamina, strength, and agility, proving that they are ready for any physical task the army might throw their way. But the physical tests are just the beginning. Soldiers are also put through a series of field training exercises. These exercises are designed to test not just physical strength, but mental toughness as well. They're about teamwork, leadership, and the ability to think on your feet under pressure. Then comes the infamous 15-kilometer march to the night infiltration course. This march is grueling, but it's also a rite of passage. It's a test of endurance, but it's also a test of will. And at the end of it all, soldiers must maneuver through the night infiltration course, a test of their ability to operate under the cover of darkness. But it's not all physical tests and field exercises. The blue phase also sees the introduction to hand-to-hand combat. Soldiers learn the basics of close-quarters combat, including grappling, striking, and defensive techniques. It's a crucial skill set for any soldier, and one that they will continue to refine throughout their military careers. Finally, soldiers are put through the final paces of the confidence course. This obstacle course is designed to test their courage and their confidence in their abilities. It's called the confidence course for a reason. It's not just about physical ability, but about believing in oneself and one's training. The blue phase is a culmination of all the skills and knowledge gained, a testament to the transformation from civilian to soldier. It's a tough, demanding phase, but it's also a rewarding one. Because at the end of the blue phase, soldiers can look back and see just how far they've come. They're no longer civilians, they're soldiers, ready to serve their country with honor and distinction. The journey ends with graduation day, a day of triumph, a day of honor. Imagine a sea of soldiers standing tall in their dress blues, every crease ironed to perfection, every brass button polished to a mirror shine. Their faces, once those of civilians, now reflect the discipline and determination of soldiers. In the crowd, you can see families, their faces beaming with pride. Mothers and fathers, siblings and friends, all gathered to witness this momentous occasion. They've come from every corner of the country, some even from overseas, just to share this day with their loved ones. The air is thick with emotions, joy, pride, relief, but above all, a sense of accomplishment. This is a day unlike any other in the life of a soldier. It's a day when all the grueling training, the relentless drills, the sleepless nights, and the endless challenges culminate into this one moment. It's a day that marks the end of one journey and the beginning of another. But most importantly, It's a day that signifies the transformation from a civilian to a soldier, a transformation that's both physical and mental. Graduation day is a milestone, a rite of passage. It's the day when these soldiers stand before their families, their fellow soldiers, and their nation, not as individuals, but as a unified force. They stand as a testament to the Army's core values: loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. And as each soldier walks across the stage to receive their certificate of completion, there's a sense of pride that's almost tangible. Each handshake, each salute, is a recognition of the hard work, the dedication, and the sacrifices these soldiers have made to earn their place in the United States Army. Graduation day is not just a ceremony, but a celebration of the transformation, the embodiment of the Army values instilled through basic combat training. In the end, the journey of basic combat training is more than just a 10-week course. It's a transformation, a metamorphosis from civilian to soldier. It's about learning discipline, finding courage, and embodying honor. This journey molds one into a symbol of strength, a beacon of resilience. It's about becoming part of an institution that safeguards freedom and upholds values. Remember, in the Army, every soldier is a symbol of strength, a guardian of freedom, and an embodiment of valor.